In this video, we got a gameplay on the new Dark Matter Dwight Howard in NBA 2K23 Myteam. He's going to be a 99 overall center power forward, and I think he's probably going to be a little bit better at that power forward position, only being 6'11", which is still a pretty good height for the power forward spot. It's just that center, you're probably going to match up against cards like Yao Ming, Dikembe, who are just a little bit taller and have a little bit more of a wingspan than a card like Dwight. But I think at the power forward spot, he can still be one of the best in the game. He's got like a 95 3 ball, 96 mid-range. We all know Dwight's going to be amazing at finishing around the basket, 98 standing dunk, 98 driving dunk. Defensively, going to be a complete monster, 98 block, 96 steal, 98 perimeter defense with a 98 interior. I mean, the card's just going to be absolutely insane on the defensive end. Great rebounder and also super athletic. I mean, just on paper, this stats wise, I mean, just looks absolutely unreal for a big man card. And then you look at the Hall of Fame badges. The count I'm currently on, I think he did add 8 Hall of Fame badges, so he normally does have 30. I'm not exactly sure which badges he did add, but I'll just read the ones that's on this card. Acrobat, Aerial Wizard, Bully, Fast Twitch, Giant Slayer, Limitless Takeoff, Masher, Posterizer, Rise Up, Blinders, Corner Specialist, Green Machine, Slippery Off Ball, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Floor General, Quick First Step, Anchor, Ankle Braces, Challenger, Chase on Artist, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Menace, Pick Dodger, Post Lockdown, Workhorse, Box Out Beast, Rebound Chaser, and Brick Wall as well. So I do also want to give a massive shout out. I'm not exactly sure what his name is, but if you are watching this, just shout out to him for letting me use his account. I'm not exactly sure what that name even is. I don't even want to try to pronounce it. Like, is it T? I don't know, man. But yeah, big shout out to him for letting me use his account for today's gameplay to get obviously the Dwight Howard gameplay. I think is going to be a really fun, just big man card to try out. I do want to see his release because I have heard his jump shot isn't the best, and I mean, it's not like terrible. It's definitely not my favorite release in the game, but I feel like it's not terrible. Like, yeah, you should be able to green that very, very consistently. Like, yeah, pretty good jump shot here for Dwight Howard. I mean, it's not that bad. It is really, really not that bad for Dark Matter Dwight. So should be able to knock down a lot of threes in the pick and pop. And then we know how dominant he's going to be at going to the basket. I mean, the card's going to be super good at finishing on the rim and actually looks to be a pretty good, knockdown shooter from the 3-point line. But let's go green one more 3 and let's get on to the Dark Matter Dwight Howard gameplay. Into the Clutch M online game here with the Dark Matter Dwight Howard. This should be a really good test for Dwight. My opponent's got that new Pink Diamond Peter card. Not exactly sure how you pronounce his first name or his last name, but if you guys know, the new Pink Diamond center from today's drop looks to be one of the new best centers in the game currently. I'm not going to say he's better than Yao, obviously. Like, I don't think he's better than Dikembe, who my opponent also has, but I think he's going to be a really nice center, probably somewhere in that top 6 to 7 range, maybe even a top 5 center in the game, which is going to be a really good test for our Dark Matter Dwight Howard, who might be a little bit undersized compared to that card who's got a 7'10" wingspan and is 7'2". So it should be a little bit tough of a test here for Dwight Howard, but I feel like it should be a really good opportunity to see, what Dwight Howard can do. Is we're gonna get him here wide open in the pick and pop, and we are gonna miss wide open. Still got to get that jump shot down. I feel like I was really consistent with it in the freestyle, but now for some reason in game that did feel a little bit slower. But we're looking to play good defense. Got to push him out the paint here. Great defense so far from Dwight. That is amazing paint defense, and we're also able to snag the rebound. I think he'll be able to hold his own against these taller centers, as we're going to run out of bounds. I don't know what we're doing on the offensive end right now, but great defense on that first play from Dwight, and that's what you love to see. I also maybe want to switch him onto a card like Dikembe and see what he can do against a card like Dikembe at the 5, who we all know is one of the best centers in the game. So good start here on the defensive end for Dwight Howard. We are going to reach there, trying to go for that little pinch steal on Ben Simmons, but can we lock up here on Dikembe Mutombo? He's looking to go into the post, trying to play good defense. He's just going to pull that, and he greened that. Man, that card has such a good jump shot if he's able to green that easily. Yeah, that card's going to be an absolute beast, as we're looking to go around that screen. Going to look to find Dwight Howard here, rolling to the basket, trying to throw it up for that lob. And we are doing a terrible job of scoring the basketball right now. Like, we haven't scored a single bucket with Dwight or anybody else on our team. Like, we just got to be scoring a lot more efficiently here because we're down 5-0. I mean, we are playing really good defense, and that's what you'd love to see for Dwight Howard, but we just got to be able to score the ball at a much higher level. Get the ball into the hands of Glenn Rice and get me in this pick and roll with Dwight Howard. We did have that wide open 3, and we just got to be able to knock that down. Trying to find Dwight here in the pick and roll. He's left wide open once again, and he's able to knock it down. I'm telling you guys, that's not that bad of a jump shot. It's not my favorite release in the game. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a great jump shot, but it's not that bad. It is really not that bad for a Dwight Howard card. Look at the defense. I mean, this card just defensively is such a monster. Watching that drive here from Ben Simmons. Dwight Howard, great defense. Can't get the board, but just elite defense from this Dwight card. He's going to try to pull up, and we're able to grab that rebound with Moses Malone. We're looking to push that ball here in transition. Dwight Howard filling that lane. We're going all the way to the basket, and we are going to draw that foul against the Kembe. Looking at his free throw release, it is going to be pretty quick. Not that bad, though. Should be able to green that, I would say, fairly consistently. I mean, it's a little bit quick, might take a little bit of time to get used to, but able to knock both those free throws down here with Dwight Howard. So finally starting to pick it up more on the offensive end. Got back-to-back points on the board as we're looking to play good defense. Got to watch him driving in here with his Jonathan Bender. Looking to play good defense. He's going to snatch that back out. We play great defense with Giannis, and we're able to box him out and grab that rebound with Dwight Howard. So far, really able to, stay along with that Peter card at the center position. Throw it up to Dwight Howard, and he's going to go up there and catch that lob. He can also be a great lob threat, which is super nice to have at your center spot. But yeah, he's really, hanging with Dikembe Mutombo and the Peter Pink Diamond cards. We're looking to play good defense. Gotta watch him driving in with Dikembe. He's going to try to pull up. Can we grab that board? And yes, we do with Moses Malone. And now we got to push that ball in transition, as that is a terrible pass. And now we got to look to get back. But look at John Wall able to get that steal. We're going to find Dwight down. What is that pass, Evan? I'm not sure what I expected throwing that pass. That was just a terrible pass, as he's going to throw the ball out of bounds. We are being really sloppy on both ends of the ball. Like, I just don't know what we're doing. I don't know what me and my opponent are doing and just throwing the ball out of bounds. But we got to look to get back here in the pick and roll with my man Dwight Howard, because so far he's looking to actually be really nice on the offensive end. Like Dwight, we know, is going to be such a good defender. I just want to see more out of the card on the offensive end, as we're looking to get the ball into the hands of John Wall. Now we got to get back here in that pick and roll with Dwight. We're looking to go around that screen. Can we create any space? Going to find him here down on the dump down, and that is just not a great take, but it's hard to score against those two massive power forwards and centers and down low, as he's going to miss there with Grant Hill. And we got to get back here running in transition. Can Dwight fill that lane? Try to go all the way. Dwight looking to go around him. He's a little bit slower of a center, as I did not mean to go up with that. I was trying to pump fake and maybe go up, but what I'm thinking now is if I can get an ISO, I might try to take his center off the dribbles. Look at Dwight playing defense as we're looking to attack Ben Simmons here down low. Okay, I'm just going to kick it out. I'm not going to try to go on Ben Simmons. I do want to see what this Dwight card can do, as we're looking to find him underneath the basket, and we're able to get that dunk to go. But I might honestly look to ISO his center, because that Peter card is a little bit slower, and I think Dwight's got some pretty good sigs and should be able to move at a decently high level. He's trying to attack that paint. We're playing really good defense. I mean, there is no denying the fact that this Dwight card is going to be such a good defender, as we're going to give up that kind of wide open three, and he's able to knock that down. That was definitely a tough shot, and this game is a lot more defensive orientated than it is offensively. Like, I think most of my gameplays are all about offense, but right now it's all about defense. Dwight Howard going all the way and jamming over Dikembe Mutombo, the Cookie Monster. I mean, yeah, this card feels so fast off the dribble, even with the ball in his hands, and that's what you love to see, is we're trying to play pretty good defense, and we are going to leave that card wide open, who's got a great jump shot, I will say, about that Pink Diamond Peter card. But yeah, right now, I mean, we can just see Dwight is a lot faster than this Pink Diamond Peter card. We're looking to go all the way. Dwight Howard didn't get that great layup animation. Able to grab that board, though. Can we get a little standing dunk? No, we can't. Can we get that rebound? And we are just taking so many bad looks. I will say, I'm just playing really sloppy on the offensive end on most of these possessions. Just really not taking the smartest look, but we're able to get that steal. We're pushing the ball here in transition. I meant to throw the lob to Dwight Howard, but we still get it downside, or down low, to my man, to the Dark Matter Dwight, and we get that dunk to go. We do have a three-point lead here, and we're looking to clamp up on the defensive end. I know my opponent, he wants to work here in that pick and roll. We're looking to play good defense. Gotta watch him cutting in. This is great defense so far on his Grant Hill. Can we grab that rebound? And yes, we can, with our, I think that is Moses Malone. I want to get the ball back into the hands of Dwight Howard, see if he can take him off the dribble. Look at Dwight going around his Peter. We're attacking that paint. He is so much faster, but we're going to get blocked by Dikembe Mutombo. We're going on the inside, though, and we get that lucky bucket to put us up by 5 points. That was really lucky that we were able to get those 2 points there. But all around, guys, I mean, he is really hooping on both sides of the court. Like, we know we know Dwight is going to be such a good defender, and offensively, maybe wasn't the best offensive performance. I think you can definitely do a lot better than what I did. Like, I just got to knock on that wide open three and just take my shots a little bit more carefully and not rush too much on the offensive end. But defensively, Dwight looks to be a very nice center. He also feels super quick, so we can take those slower centers off the dribble. So if you match up against a Taco or a Yao Ming, I mean, they might cook you on the offensive end. You might get bullied a little bit, but I feel like his paint defense might be good enough to contain a Taco Fall, a Hakeem Olajuwon, those kind of taller centers in the game or power forwards. And then you can also take those guys off the dribble, having really good sigs for a power forward card and also being super quick with the ball in his hand. So I think Dwight going to be one of the better power forwards in my team. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about Dark Matter Dwight? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.